Her Royal Highness Princess Leonor's engagement leaked fire. The palace was calm, the nation expectant. Everything seemed under control. And then, shock. A leak. An engagement no one was meant to see. Her Royal Highness Princess Leonor of Spain, the future queen, her private promise revealed to the world. This was no ordinary announcement. It was a royal twist that could change everything. The whispers began with a single photograph. Grainy, hurried, almost unbelievable. Leonor, radiant, standing beside a man who was not just a companion but, sources say, her fiancé. The leak spread like wildfire, first on social media, then across newspapers, finally crashing into the heart of Spain's monarchy. A moment meant for ceremony and grandeur, stolen by silence and secrecy. But who leaked it? And why? To understand the gravity of this engagement, you must first understand Leonor herself. Born into destiny, raised to inherit one of Europe's most fragile thrones, her life has been scripted since the moment she entered the world. Every step, every speech, every gesture designed to prepare her for the crown. And yet, behind that regal composure beats the heart of a young woman, daring to live and love. The man at the center of this storm remains shrouded in speculation. Some whisper of royal connections, perhaps Prince Christian of Denmark, a familiar presence at gatherings of European royalty. Others suggest a figure entirely outside of royal circles, someone who captured Leonor's heart away from the cameras. The leak gives no clarity, only questions. And with each unanswered question, curiosity deepens. Imagine the palace reaction. King Felipe VI, a man who has worked tirelessly to rebuild Spain's trust in the crown after the scandals of his father, now confronted with a revelation out of his control. Queen Letizia, fiercely protective of her daughters, balancing pride in Leonor's choice with fear of the consequences. For the Spanish monarchy, timing is everything. And this engagement, arriving through a leak, threatens to upend years of careful planning. Spain itself is divided. Supporters of the crown celebrate Leonor's humanity, finally, a future queen who chooses with her heart. Critics seize the moment, questioning the relevance of monarchy in a modern world where secrecy and spectacle collide. Could this engagement reignite Spain's republican debates? Could love, instead of strengthening the crown, place it in danger? But perhaps the deeper story lies in the nature of the vows whispered in private. If this is true love, Leonor has broken from centuries of royal marriages arranged for power, wealth, or politics. She has chosen differently, boldly, and yet, with boldness comes risk. Will the Spanish people embrace her decision, or will tradition demand she sacrifice love for duty? The leak raises another burning question: who wanted the world to know before the palace was ready? Was it an insider, aiming to control the narrative? Was it a paparazzo, chasing fortune? Or was it, perhaps, Leonor herself, seeking freedom from the endless control of protocol? Silence from Zarzuela Palace only fuels the fire. And in silence, speculation grows louder than any official statement. The European royals are watching closely. In Denmark, in Britain, in Norway, whispers echo. If Leonor can defy expectations, can others follow? Royal watchers remember the shockwaves of Prince Harry's choices, the scandal of abdications past. Could Spain now face its own royal earthquake? And what of Leonor herself? Behind the titles, beyond the headlines, she is a young woman standing at the edge of history. Her leaked engagement is not just a personal milestone, it is a public trial, testing whether love and monarchy can ever truly coexist. Her silence so far is not weakness, it is strategy. And perhaps, when she finally speaks, her words will carry more power than any crown. As the world waits, one truth remains clear: the leak has changed everything. The carefully constructed image of a future queen has been shattered, replaced by something raw, vulnerable, real. For some, it is inspiring. For others, terrifying. But for all, it is unforgettable. So what happens next? Will the palace confirm the engagement, turning scandal into celebration? Will Leonor retreat into silence, letting the storm rage without her? Or will a new chapter begin, one where love and duty collide in ways that will define Spain's monarchy for generations? This is more than a leak. This is a revelation, and it has left Spain, Europe, and the world holding its breath. Her Royal Highness Princess Leonor's engagement, Leaked, unexpected, unforgettable. The story is no longer in the palace's hands. It belongs to the world.